Hello, I think we're live. I'm just gonna wait for the chat room just to give somebody give us who got their Steph or Mike, give us a thumbs up or something just to let us know that you can hear us okay and you can see us okay. And I think we're gonna have a poll in the early birds. Right, I'm live. We're gonna have a poll in the early birds to see if we're gonna stay with the Zoom calls for this sort of thing, or just use the Zoom chats for like group discussions for the early birds. But the Hangouts, I think we're gonna stick to Google Hangouts because the numbers, the views are a lot better in Google Hangouts. But anyway, this is going to be recorded, so I know there was a few people already said, "Oh, I can't make it." I'm based in Europe. There's a lot of our members in America, so they're still at work and what have you. But the 4 o'clock in the morning's killing me. Yesterday I had a 4 or 5 in the morning Zoom with Canada and America, and people in Europe and the UK. It's killing me. So middle of the road, 9 p.m., 10 p.m. I think is going to be the time. Tony's saying that I'm late. Can someone message Tony and give him the link, because he's just sent us a PM saying that I'm late. So I think he's looking in the wrong place. For this Hangout, before going any further, I'm going to take a Post-it note and I'm going to put it over Stop Broadcast, because one software I have the Stop Broadcast on the bottom, and on the other software, the Stop Broadcast's on the top, and I always press the wrong button and I end up cutting the Hangout out off. So I'll post these over there, so I kind of press the button by accident. Okay, so I'll just wait to see where Tony's got to. I'm pretty sure Steph or Meg, give them a message. But anyway, early birds. I know there's a lot of people waiting for step 3. We've been busy all week with the programmer and the owner, sorting a few things out. And it was originally to join, you had to have a join code, because there was people in Fund My Cause who we wanted, to follow the suit of the sponsor and everything else. So that's out of the way. Today it's launched. Okay, cheers, Mike. So doors are open. So now I can share my screen, show you in the early birds what we've got. I opened it up to the early birds first in the Facebook group. Dropped a lot of hints all week. Some took the hint, some didn't took the hint. But it's not, it's not too late when I go through what the program's about. But I'll just share the screen. I'll share my screen. And I'll just make sure that I'm going to take my time on this one, because the last 2 Hangouts I've pressed the wrong button. So wherever, screen share my screen. So I should be sharing my screen, and then just somebody give us a yes, just to be sure. I've put the link in the chat. If anyone's watching the recording, you'll see the very first 2 comments is one for step 3 and the other one for this splash page, which is our early birds team build splash page. Basically, from this splash page, you can get everything. But I'll go through step 1 and step 2 very quickly, because I know a lot of people watching now are literally waiting for it to find out about step 3. Hello, Tammy. Hello, Jay. And yes, I'm sharing. Okay, perfect. So, step 1, like I said, btcearlybirds.com. If you're watching the recording, it'll be below the video on YouTube and Facebook and what have you, or above. If you're watching the live in the chat room, the very first comment in the chat room will be this page here. So step 1, if you're not sure about the early birds, start here, Facebook group. Go over there, ask to join. It's not a Facebook group where post all different, all opportunities over there. It's literally a group where we get together and discuss the projects we're running as a team build. It's not a group for other projects. So if you're going to join the Facebook group, just bear that in mind. Check out the pin post. The information is all there in the file section, in the video section. But Facebook group is the perfect place to start. Step one is our own program. Well, basically, what we're trying to do is, I'll stop sharing for a second. Stop sharing. What we're trying to do in the early birds was, now why am I getting that picture? Ah, yeah, right, okay. What we're trying to do in the early birds is it's like the Wild West out there. There's a lot of stuff going on. Internet marketers are running around like chickens with no heads at the minute. Everybody's looking for that golden pot of gold, should I say, and it's just literally everyone's just throwing money left, right, and centre on projects. What sometimes are blatantly scams. Some are not, and they just don't work out. That's part of that's life. But some of them are just blatant scams, and everyone's just running around. Every 5 minutes, want to join the program, and they're promoted for literally 2 days, and then they join another program and promoted for 2 days, and then another one, and then another one, and another one, and it's just getting ridiculous. So the leaders in the early birds, we've been busy the last few weeks. The project one is our own project. It's a 2x2, a 1x2 cycler, fast cycler, advertising platform with network ads. Network ads go not just on the program site, but on websites, the early birds own, our members' websites, splash pages, landing pages. We've got, I think, up nearly 100 pages now. So the network ads, I'll share my screen again. Getting the hang of this now. Got a big yellow sticker over the stop broadcast button today. so we shouldn't get there. So the first program, like I said, step one, click it, give it a read over. Again, the network ads go all over the place. It's there's all the information there. There's some of the websites. I have to update that, to be honest. There's a couple more websites that going over, but I've been that busy. Again, another link to the Facebook group. We've tried to keep it so it's tight. Everything from step one to step two. I'm just reading there. Someone's had a nap. I'll have to stop reading the chat. So give that one a look over. It's not necessary to join all the steps, but we wanted to start step one low budget. Again, the price of Bitcoin changes. It could be $8, it could be $9, it could be $10, depending on the price of Bitcoin. But the entry level there for our team build, and all our team are pushing this program. We're all working together as one unit. Basically, that's the entry point into the team build funnel. Step two is crypto builder. Again, it's a $20 buy-in, one time. We're all working together. It's the same scenario, automated. Once you're in there, just promote it. And the automation in there is it's super simple. It really is. Once you've set it up, in the same step one, it's automated. Everything is automated. So we're trying to follow the theme Bitcoin, know the owners, reliable admin, reliable program software. First two steps, super simple. Give them a look over. Step three, and I know a lot of people are sitting waiting for step three, and they want to have a look and sneak around and see what's behind the back office. And step two is the travel party. Now, this was the owner of this. I know the owner very well. I speak to him regularly on Skype, and I know that the new programmer, the old programmer, things didn't go the way they were supposed to in the first time round, and the back office was pretty lame, to be honest. But these things happen. The programmer now who's took over, I know very, very well, and he's basically just reworked the whole site. It's clean, it's crisp. The sales funnel is so tight, it's just unbelievable. Once you join this program, you don't have to sell it. It'll sell itself. All you have to do is join it and promote it. Don't read the chat. Okay, I'll not read the chat. So I'll start right from the beginning. From our splash page, step 3, click that button, it'll take you to this page. Okay, give it a read over. Don't skip everything. There's not much to read, but give it a read over. And even somebody says to me today, "Oh, travel's not my thing." Just doesn't matter if travel's your thing or not. Promise it. Just forget it. The travel side of it's fantastic. I've been having a good look today, but we're all in it for the money. Yeah? We want to save some money on if you're a traveler. This tool will save you a fortune. But we're going on the lines of network marketing and earning some Bitcoin and that's the road we're going down on this Hangout. So give it a quick read over, get the free details. It costs you nothing. Click there. Okay, you'll see at the top travelparty.com Team EB. If you don't see that, there's something wrong. You want Team EB at the end. Okay. Well, if it's from our early birds link, it could be from somebody else. But if you're joining via the early birds, you want to see that link, Team EB at the top. When you've got in, you click that button, get some free information. There's the first thing you're going to do. Fill in your name, email address, and don't put a rubbish one in. I've had 3 people today alone messages. Oh, I can't get in. So, well, didn't check email. And they put a dodgy email in there because I can tell because they did it again. Put the right email in. So don't put any rubbish email because you'll not get any further forward in the process. And again, up to this point, it hasn't cost you any money. It's like I said, the landing page is very nice. There's a new video comes around. Again, read and watch all the information. Some people are skipping. They get to that point and then they don't scroll down the page. Just take your time, have a look around and familiarize yourself with the site, because this is what members are going to be seeing. Once you've had a look around, fill in your details, tell me more. Yeah. Once you've done that, you'll get a confirmation and you'll get in there. You'll get into the back office. The travel launchpad, again, you can join this for free, and I'll explain a little bit about the compensation in a bit. You can join this for free and promote it, and have the possibility to make some cryptocurrency. It's Bitcoin, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash. So you'll first thing you'll do, you'll register even as a free member. You put your wallet addresses in there, and just follow the steps. It's very, very easy. Once you've done that, you've got your travel launchpad. Give the site a look over. I'll have to log myself in. Travel launchpad. Watch the video again. A lot of people so far are rushing. This is the search engine. You can have a look around there. Just familiarize yourself with the site. VIP kit, access your products, your profile, they speak for themselves as you familiarize yourself with the site. Now, everybody's first question I get is, what's the comp plan? Most of the people in the early birds are network marketers before they are travelers. I'm pretty sure most of them travel. So you can save, you've got some good savings on hotels, flights, and what have you. But the first question I normally get is, how can I make some money? So you want to go over to your dashboard, access your products, watch the video. They're loading a new video as I speak. I was just chatting with Daniel before the Hangout, and one of the videos, the information was wrong, so they were reshooting the video. But watch that one, give it a look over. Now, again, you can promote this as a free member. So it suits every budget, but I would suggest getting it through the stages as fast as possible, because this program, it's got some serious possibilities. It really has it. But if fortune will favor the brave on this. So the first, what our team members are doing now is the booking engine, the VIP kit. That will basically again, I'll go through the comp plan in a second, but that'll give you an extra income stream. It'll give you a kit to lock yourself a position in the funnel. There's 2 income streams, and again, I'll repeat. I sound like a parrot. I'll show you the screenshot in a minute of the compensation plan. And then the quick start traffic is where the serious money is coming in. And the numbers are low. You don't need 1 million people to advance. 3 people. So in total, our members so far, our team early bird members, most of them, there's a couple still haven't gone to the 300 level yet. You're talking about $365. Sounds like a fortune, but 3 people, you're in a profit after fees of about $535. It's it's not like I said, the funnel's not a hard sell, but start by joining for free. Have a look around, and you'll see there's literally this income streams as it builds, as the funnel builds. Down the road, this could get very, very interesting. But again, I've said it on every Hangout. You won't join this program and sit there and make money if you don't work it, which is a good thing, because everybody in here is spending that sort of money. At first, I was skeptical, and I wasn't sure about the buy-in, and then I was talking to a couple of people who've been in these sort of programs before with a high ticket. I call that a high ticket. It's not really that high a ticket if you work out how much money we've all spent in the past on different programs. But it's basically channeling our efforts into one serious opportunity, shall we say. 3 people, you're laughing. You're really laughing. And some of our members already are in profit. And today really is the first day of the launch. So it's doable. It really is doable. But again, it's not yet. The first 2 stages, $65 or the $49 or the free, you'll have to work it to get a result. The quick start, you can once you're in that second income stream, you can get from spillover, spill up, and yourself, should we say? But I would go on the themes here of work it. You have to work the program. Free members can make it. Watch out! I'll show you the back office in a second, or the screenshot for the income stream. But the team funnel, it's just started. Like I said, my position as a team leader was very favourable. But that's not to say that we're just going to cry for spillover. Everybody who's joining here are workers. Today is the first day of the launch, and you can see the funnel. Like, this is our team early birds funnel, and it's filling up very, very nice. These QSs is the $300 people. So people are. This one wasn't, but the person behind it was. So. I think on some places we're filling up to 4 levels. So it's moving. It's starting to move. And again, the codes was a pain. The codes was an absolute pain there, because I was trying to get codes and Daniel was asleep and the programmer was asleep. It's but you can see here people are joining. 300 level. It's going quite well. And if you basically, the $15 will lock your position in our funnel. We'll go through a Zoom in the middle of the week with a Q&A. I just wanted to give you a little view of what's happening. But it can get very, very interesting. What happens is, like just an example, I paid a QS. When these people buy the $300, they pay you direct wallet to wallet. So there's $900 from there. Plus, just an example, one person doesn't go a $300 package. Somebody below them does, it'll skip them and you'll get spill up. So one with the other, if you work it, you get your people, you'll get that income paid directly your wallet. It doesn't go to this back office and then you have to request a withdrawal or what have you. when you first set it up, it's really important you put your wallet addresses in, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, and Bitcoin, and then you have no problems. It's worked. There was a couple of little niggly things, in the back office, but it's working smashing now. We've started advertising it today. I put it on the Early Birds Media Center. Just have a quick refresh there. 92 views already. Just on this is on our media center. It's not on YouTube. Well, it is on YouTube as well. But we've started advertising today. We've got some paid ads going out on YouTube. I'm just waiting for the verification from Google Ads. I just want to say that it's still under review. But our Facebook ads, the Early Birds ones, will go on YouTube and Facebook. I'm just going to refresh that and see if they've approved it yet. Sometimes they're really fast at approving them, and other times they're not. You just have to. But we're doing paid ads for this as well as a team build. Come back to that. Let's take. No, here we go. It's enabled, but is it approved? No, it's still under review. Sometimes they take the time, but we're going for it on this one. We really are. It's our third step, and it's the big money. Yeah, if you can make it on this program, 3 people. This could turn out to be. We've all been in these situations before, but it could turn out to be the wage, should we say. Someone would do this full time, and some programs were promoting $20 and we're getting literally 20, 30 people and not making any money. So I thought, well, why not have a bash at this? It's like I said, I know the owner, I know the programmer. The program itself's good. We all travel, so you could save yourself some money on the travel. But anyway, everybody's screaming, how do you make money? So what I just did a little some screenshots. So as a free member, basically there's 6 different pools. There's a free pool, there's the $50 members pool, the quick start, which is the 300 pool, then the 500. I think the next one's 1200 or 1500. It goes, crazy money. But I'm just literally, my goal is the 4 pools, and I'll be doing that probably this week, the 4th one. So as a free member, what happens is you've got, like I said, 6 pools. So when somebody purchases the traffic booking engine, which is $49, 30% of that $49 gets divided up and placed in these pools. Okay, so basically the $49, the 30% of that goes in to take that out, and then a 6th goes into this pool, 6 goes into that pool, 6 goes into that pool, and so on and so on. As a free member, some people want to start free and have a look around and build it up. Basically, every month it's a monthly. There's like 2 stages of the compensation plan. So stage 1, free member, you promote it. Every 3 members that you get signed up to to this pool, you'll get 1 share. Okay, and then basically if you get 6 people signed up, you'll get 2 shares. If you get 9 people signed up, you get 3 shares, so on and so on. So every 3 people that you get signed up, you'll get awarded a share. And at the end of the month, basically, whatever's in that pool gets divided out between the shares. So if I've got 5 shares, and let's say Tammy's got 2 shares, and Meg's got 1 share, just an example. The fund, yes, paid members, yeah, that's what you've got 3 paid members. Sorry, that's right, Steph. So basically, that pool gets divided out between the shares. So there's 1 income stream. The second income stream, so say you join the $49 program and for the traffic search engine, that'll qualify you for shares of 2 pools, the free pool and the members pool. Yeah, so that'll basically it'll double the amount of income, because you've got a share from this pool, the free pool, and a share from the members pool. But again, it's for every 3 paid members that you bring in that 1 month. It'll get divided out by the shares. You know, like I said, I could have 5 shares or 2 shares or 3 shares and what have you. And then at the end of the month, it divides out the funds. And as the membership builds, the pot grows because it's a monthly program. So this pot, literally the pot grows as the members grow. The pot grows. So in a few months, 2-3 months, these pots could be enormous. I haven't got a spreadsheet, and to be honest, I don't want to show it yet. But I did some estimates. I don't like to do estimates because it's hype, but it could get very, very interesting. Even as a free member, don't be shy. Go out and promote it. 1 or 2 shares could net you at the end of the month a good little summer. So that's basically what I would class as the first income stream. So you've got the first 2 pools, the free pool and a paid members pool. Now the third pool goes to the $300 level, and that's where it gets really interesting. $300 level, these you need obviously to go promote it and get you 3 people to qualify for a share. But you want to do that every month, at least get 1 share every month. It's designed for people to promote it. It's designed for workers, and it's designed to reward the workers. It's not designed for freeloaders. They don't really want freeloaders. You know, we've all been in these situations where you join a program, people join, and then it's 10 minutes later, where's my spillover? When am I getting help? But that's not what we, in the early birds, that's not what we want to attract. And in this program, it's definitely not. When people are spending $300, that you know they're serious. And that's what the kind of one of the pluses of that. So once you go into the $300 level, it'll qualify you for 3 pools: the free pool, $50 pool, and the quick start traffic gate pool. So you've got 3 income streams. And again, it's not 3 people for this, and then another 3 people for that, and then another 3 people for that. 3 paid members at the $49 level, you've got 1 share from each pool. And again, as the numbers, I'm pretty sure people, you know, if you're talking a few thousand people, these pools are going to be massive amount of money every month. So, and then the $500 pool, I'll probably be doing that this month. Again, there's a risk and there's a reward. The reward comes with the risk. I don't know how much I'm going to be up or down at the end of the month, but I'm already up, so I'm just spending the house money, really, to be honest. When I upgrade to the $500 level, it's money that I've received from the downline, and I think some of our members will probably follow, who are already in there. But the $300 pool, I just want to try and nip over just to give you an example. So once you've qualified for the quick start traffic guide, which is the QS, this is the booking engine, the $50 one. The VIP will get you a spot in this matrix and some tools and, you know, to promote and what have you. There's a lot to it. I'll probably forget half of this, and after the Hangout I'll say, oh, I should have said this and I should have said that. But just join it for free, have a look around, read everything, watch all the videos. But once, example, the first 3 that join the quick start traffic guide at the 300 level, they'll pay you direct the 300. So you've got an income from your first level of $900 possibility. Yeah? Now, these 3 people is just an example. The dark blue over here, this one's Tony, just an example. These are Tony's first 3. So Tony's already received 2 of these 3, shall we say. It's a little bit different the way they've put the matrix view, but it's a bit clearer, really. You need basically 39 people on there. When those 3 people, for example, have paid their 300 to this person, he'll upgrade the 500. So all the dark blues, the 300 you'll get from the first level. The dark blues, which is their first level, you've got to possibility of 9 payments. All the dark blues for $500, which is $4,500 plus the $900 monthly. Yeah? But again, somebody will watch this Hangout now and have a heart attack and say, God, all this, it's costs a lot of money. But I'll be truthful, I was a little bit skeptical. I'm going to stop sharing a second. Once I get, I was a little bit skeptical. And I was talking, and I said, God, I don't know if I can, because we're so used to these $10, $20 programs. And so far, I've found it easier to promote this than I have Team Builder BTC, which is $8, which I was amazed at. We've only, literally, it's been 4 or 5 days just in a pre-launch, testing things out and everything. Today really is the first day that it's gone live. And I've literally had, it's more relaxing because you haven't got, no offense to some people there, but the message is, how do I earn Bitcoin? I've got no money. I'm not looking for those people. I'm looking for some serious marketers. And what I've done is as well, I give it a good think before I didn't just jump in like a lunatic. My position, like I said, is right up there as far as joining the funnel. But 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, the numbers sharp add up. So I give it a good think. So what I did was I contacted another leader who I know very, quite well, and I offered him one of my first 3 positions. So I've got I've got 3 people I have to fill, and I thought, how do I make it easier as a team build for the early birds? Somebody already questioned this, and to be honest, I don't see why I should have to justify it, but instead of me having to fill 3 legs as a team build, so it's not just me filling it, it's our team, the early birds team. I thought, right, I'll find a leader who have their own team, and I'll offer him a position. Helps him, helps us, because now the early birds only have 2 legs to to fill. Obviously, there'd be some spill going over to the middle leg, but numbers wise, it actually, we've just chopped a third of our workload as a team build off. I think most of you will understand what I'm saying. But I'm just looking at the chat now. Has anyone got any questions? Because I probably forgot loads of stuff. For the Zoom, for the travel party itself, there'll be a Zoom every Sunday with the video stopped. And someone confirm that the video stopped, because it looks as though I'm still recording it. No, it's still working. Right, okay, so they've hired a professional coach and a presenter. So he's going to be doing the Zooms on every Sunday, and that one's going to be like for training, how to get traffic, how to do this, how to do that. And he's a big deal. When Daniel signed him up, you had a few meetings with him, and I know he was busy with another few different opportunities, negotiation-wise, and he chose the travel party. So Daniel was dancing around the living room. I was on Skype with him, so he was happy. And then every Wednesday they're going to do a Skype with Daniel, which will be more of a Q&A, where everybody can just jump in, ask loads of questions, like a chit-chat type of Zoom meeting. I think the Sunday one, again, don't shoot us if I'm wrong, the Sunday one will be more of a presentation from the professional. And then Daniel will be doing the Q&A on the Wednesday one. The admin, he's had programs in the past. He's done very, very well. He likes to make money, like we all do. It's not a charity. And that's just what I like about this. It's like a different, for people, the people who you're attracting are workers. And we've got some monsters in that in the team. I've already seen from yesterday's Zoom. We had the first Zoom via the travel party, and I've seen some of the marketers in there, and I know there's some monsters. So I have no. At first, I was a little bit, had me reservations, should we say. But as this week's gone on, I've chatted with the programmer. I know him well. I chat with him on Skype. I've done projects with the programmer in the past. He's spot on. And to be honest, that kind of swung it with me, because the first programmer was rubbish. And the new programmer came in, which is also a very, very good friend of Daniel's, says, right, this. He just literally, I think he just took a bit of paper, just like ripped it up and says, right, start again. And now I give the site literally like a fine tooth comb, and I cannot find anything wrong with it. So I'm not going to try and sell it. What I would suggest is go to the link, sign up, costs you nothing to sign. It's free to look, and you'll see the whole process. It's so tight, it's just unbelievable. And I promise myself I'm not going to try and sell it or overcomplicate it. And it's literally get in there, promote it, join at your budget, but ASAP, get yourself to the QS. That's all I'll say, because it's early days. There's some good positions, It could, again, nobody knows, nobody can guarantee what you'll get out of it, but if you work it, you'll get results. I've already started to say today, even watching this, while I'm watching this Hangout, I'm watching me Google Mail, and I'm getting notifications. You don't need a landing page. You don't need you can hook your autoresponder up to it. That was another thing, but we'll go, I think later on in the Zoom meetings, we'll go through that. You can hook your own autoresponder up, but you don't need it. So you join the program, you don't need a landing page. It's there for you. Everything's built in the whole system's built in it. You don't need autoresponder system. You can hook mine up, but they give you the letters. So you just hook your details in, and all the letters that they would send on their system goes into my system. So I'm collecting the email addresses. But that's the only difference. If you haven't got the autoresponder, you just get on with it, and the whole system just does it for you. It's been well thought out, it's well planned, and it's what I call a tight funnel. Once you get, all you have to do is get in there, pay your subs, go and promote it, and the system sells it. You don't just join it for free, have a look, and no one's going to pester you. You'll see what's on offer. Okay, has anybody got any questions before I stop? Because I'm not sure how long I've been going on now. Just have a look. I know there's a delay on the chat. If somebody must have a question, because I get questions all the time, but when I do a Hangout or a Zoom, then nobody wants to ask any questions. So come on, people, there must be something. No, I'm just looking who's in this chat now. If somebody doesn't ask us a question here now, and ask us one later, I'm going to ignore them. I mean it. Tammy, Steph, Mike, Tony, don't ask me any questions. No, they're laughing. I'm not laughing. I'm telling you. So everyone seems to clamp up and go shy when there's a Hangout. But basically, I just wanted to give everyone a brief overview. The codes are gone, so you don't need the codes. Just get in there, have a look around, go to email address, promote it for free. If you're not sure about it, just get in there and promote it for free. You cannot lose. You can only gain if you promote it for free. But the more risk you take, as far as I'm saying risk, the expectations, I said this yesterday, the expectations with my online marketing, we all want to make thousands of dollars. Yeah? But we're joining programs for $8, $10, $15. How many people do you need to get to that level? There, you get 3 people. It's $535, what I worked it out as, after you've paid your subs for 3 people. And it's a monthly program. So, and the people who are joining it are not going to spend that sort of money and not work it. It's like another field. It's like, honestly, this week, How can you go over the free members again? Yes, right. The free members. As a free member, you'll join it. Pop in your wallet addresses. You've got a URL. You go out, promote it on social media, promote it to your lists and whatever. But every 3 paid members that you sign up as a free member, you're a free member. You go out, you promote it. You haven't spent a dime. You get 3 paid members in that month. You'll qualify for 1 share of the pool. You get 6 members, you get 2 shares. If you get 9 members, 3 shares, and so on. So every 3 paid members you get signed up, you'll get one share allocated to you. 30% of everybody who's paying the $50 traffic search engine fee gets divided up into these pools. So 1/6 of that will go. It doesn't sound a lot, watch out, but it sharp adds up. You're talking in the last program, the membership base was in the thousands. So if you've got that income building every month, and the pool gets bigger and bigger, it could be a tidy sum. You'd be very, very surprised. But again, once you're in the system, there's a video explains it a lot better than me. I'm not a salesman. I try my best there. We're working as a team build to get each other's talents, should we say, in early birds. And even Daniel, this Jerry Schroeder is a professional. Daniel knows what he's good at. I know what I'm good at. I can get traffic. That's one thing I'm good. And one thing I wanted to say before, I'm going to stop sooner. But my left and right top 2, and the one under that. So we've got 4 people in our early birds team build, are all promoting the early birds 1 link. So that's going to help the team get, all stick. The four will come to an arrangement where we're all going to promote that 1 link to help fill the spots. So it's not just Tony's off on his own and Tammy's off on her own and Steph's off on her own and Jim's off on his own. Well, literally the 4 were promoting 1 link. That doesn't mean that you have to promote that 1 link because you want those shares. So when you join it, whether you're a paid member or a free member, you promote your own link. Don't get confused if you see Tony or Steph, Tammy posting and it's the same link. The team link is just for those 4 people. You're more than welcome to promote the team link, but you'll not get anything out of it. So, promote your own link. I just wanted to make that clear. Don't get confused when you see a couple of people posting the same URL. That's just something we've arranged between the 4 to help the team. It helps. They'll still benefit there, but it'll just it's like a little cooperative, shall we say, just as a help. So anyway, I think that's it. What other entry points level cost wise? The entry points, free is free. Then there's the $50 search engine. I think, Tony, you probably just came into this Hangout a little bit late. It'll be recorded. I covered it right at the beginning of the Hangout. As soon as I've stopped the broadcast, I think in about 20 minutes it'll be on the recording. But just a quick overlay. You've got the free, which is 1 bonus pool, free bonus pool. Then you've got a $50 traffic search engine. That'll qualify you for a second pool, so the free and the second pool. Then you've got a $300 level. And in that one, you don't need personal signups. You can get spillover from above, spill up. You don't have to have directs. You can join the $300 level and not sign anybody up. If you're unlucky enough, not to get anybody, you can still earn an income from it. So our classes as 2 different income streams. The first one was the pool 1 and pool 2. Then you've got pool 3, 4, 5, 6, and you'll get the drift. Once you get in there, watch the videos, you'll see basically what it's about. But once the recording goes there, Tony, you'll see you'll see the little presentation what I did earlier. Okay, right. I think that's going to be me because I'm waffling, and we'll probably have a Zoom in the middle of the week, so we can all just chit chat. This is just basically to give some members an idea of what we're doing. But as far as the early birds goes, I'll just share my screen one more time. Said I wasn't going to, but as far as the early birds goes, we're not messing around with. Like I said, it's like the Wild West. I've been looking at some of the things going on, and I don't even want to go down that route there. But there's so many he said, she said, and blah blah blah. People are falling out all over the place, and that's not what we're about. The step one belongs to us, so we're not going anywhere. Step two, the owner's a bit sick, but the program's still working fine. Solid, and I know who he is. I've chatted with him. It's Hans Jordan. Like I said, he's been a bit sick, so we'll have to forgive him for that. But we're all workers as a team. As an early birds, we're doing quite well. We've got 224 spots filled over there. And step three, I know the guy well. I know the programmer well. So those are the three projects what we're pushing. Again, on our homepage, somebody says, "Oh, well, there's more than three." These projects, I'll just quickly go over them before I have to rearrange these a little bit. But that's owned by the Early Birds. Early Birds Downline is a downline builder owned by the Early Birds. Made Viral Links is a traffic program. Again, it's owned by the Early Birds. This is a tool we use for most of our projects. This program is owned by the programmer of the travel party. He's a good friend of mine. And this was literally a bottom feeder, 50 cents freedom program. But the main three programs, like I said, is those three. That's our income streams as a team build. And we're not jumping from program to program to program to program. If one of those programs disappears, obviously we'll have to replace it. But we're not jumping, down the road, or this is coming out in 3 weeks and we're going to do this and we're going to do that. That's not how we'll do it in Early Birds. We don't promote, program, and then the top people win, and then we just change the program to something else. That's not what we do. We'll pick a program where we can all keep promoting it and all benefit as much as possible. But again, if you're looking for a free ride, walk on. And that's all I'll say, because we want people to join our team who are going to promote and help each other as a team. It's internet marketing seems to be bonkers at the minute, to be honest. It's like I watched a video from somebody else today, and I'm going to steal his words. It's like he said, and he was spot on. He said, in the real world, people say things, do things, what are right or wrong. But when it comes to internet marketing, it's like the rule book's thrown out the window, and you couldn't have been more right. So that's not what we're about. We want to make some money, of course we do. But bills to pay, and same as everybody else. Some people do it full time, some people do it part time. But we're not here just to rip everyone's eyes out. Okay, so I'm going to stop there. We'll probably put the Zoom link, I think probably Thursday. We'll have a chit-chat Zoom, we'll stick the link in the Early Birds Facebook group. But anyway, click the link, join it, have a look around, bust you out. Have a good week. See you then.